Hi and welcome to this video. Today's video is a little bit different because I just want to get a message out to you that has been really close to my heart. And this message is for you if you have been feeling beaten down by life, if you're in a moment where you feel like you don't even know what the sense is anymore, and part of you just wants to give up and kind of surrender to the maybe unfortunate circumstances of your life that make it really, really difficult for you at the moment to keep going, to keep holding on to the positive things in your life. I have been feeling like this for the past few days quite intensely again after having gone through this many times in the last year, especially. And just to give you a little bit of a background about, I want to say, the past year, more or less, has been really, really tough for me because some things have happened in my life that I do not want to share with you in detail at this moment. But let me just tell you that some things have happened in my life that have really shaken me and my core beliefs in a very, very extreme way because of the things that unexpectedly happened that I would have never expected to happen. The past year has really kind of been questioning me. Where do I want to go? How can I actually keep going? Is there a sense in keep going? And then there has always been a part of me that felt like there was a part of me that wanted to give up. And then there was another part that felt like giving up is actually not an option. And my intention, or what has kind of kept me going, was my intention of taking all that heaviness, taking all the desperation, and kind of learn from the things that happened and transform them so that I can actually use them to become stronger, to come more into my power, to create a life where I will basically never find myself in these positions or similar positions again. And basically, there have been many times in which, over the past year, in which a part of me wanted to give up. Things were really dark, and I just thought, why am I even trying? Why am I even trying to help myself? Why am I even trying to keep going? Why am I even trying to keep doing things and to work for, a better life for myself, a life that, is more aligned with, my wishes and all that stuff. And so, why am I making this video? Because I have been at this point so many times this year where I wanted to give up. And then there was a part of me that I was like, no, I am not giving up. Even if it's so tough right now, I do not give up. I do not want to give up. And it was almost like the decision to keep going, even though it's so tough. And just, the past few days where I was again in this position where I just felt really bad, and part of me just wanted to give up, and part of me thought things like, life has broken me, this world has broken me, I'm just going to kind of, stay broken. And that was very painful. Those were very painful thoughts. And honestly, I had those few days where I was just so demotivated, and I thought, why am I even trying? And what am I doing it for? And then I thought to myself, haven't I made the decision to keep going already so many times before this year? And why am I back at this low point again? Even though I have done a lot of work, I have done a lot of inner work, a lot of healing. I have really tried to, pull myself out of there. And I thought, why am I back here again? Why am I back with these, discouraging thoughts that make me feel just bad? And then a thought came to me that I really, really want to share with you. And that is that the decision to keep going, even through all the hardship, is not always a decision that we only make once. We have to make the decision to keep going again and again, because as time passes and we are moving through life and we have all these different aspects, and yes, there is a part of us that is really hurt, there is a part of me that is really hurt, and there is a part of me that wants to give up. And this part, over the course of time, will naturally come up again and again until it has kind of fully healed and is fully integrated. But until that, and honestly, I don't know if this will ever happen, but until that, this part will come up again and again. And each time that then this part will come up, I will have to make the decision to not give up. I will have to make the decision to keep going again. And honestly, that thought really changed so much for me, because before I had this thought, I was like, oh my God, didn't I make the decision to not give up? So why am I feeling like giving up again? But actually, now that I've realized that I'm going to have to make the decision to keep going, not once, but again and again and again, as many times as necessary, until I'm not in that place anymore, it has really, really shifted so much for me. And this is also why I wanted to share this with you. If you are feeling right now like you want to give up, like things are really bad, you don't know why, you have all these hardships in your life, and you're like, I have chosen to not give up again and again, so why is this part here again? Yes, and you will choose again and again to not give up. It is not a decision that is just going to be made one time. It is a decision that I think that, at least for me, and I think this can be really valuable to you as well, I'm going to have to make again and again and again, each time when that part that wants to give up comes up again and is here with me. And I just want to say that this is not about ignoring that part that wants to give up, but it is rather about, whenever it comes up, I feel it, I feel the pain, I feel all the heaviness, I go through it, it's tough, it's not pleasurable, absolutely. But at a certain point, there comes the moment where I have to make a decision. Will I let this break me? Will I give up? Or will I make the decision to not let it break me? And will I make the decision to keep going, even though things are so hard right now and I feel bad, So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I really hope that this message will help you in your process if you're going through something similar. If it does, please let me know in the comments, and also just know that you are not alone, and I'm going through these things, and I can just imagine that there are many other people going through, these kind of feelings as well. And also just, keep making the decision to not give up. That's the most important thing. We keep making the decision to keep going, and it's our decision. No one can take it from us. Not even life circumstances. It's our decision. It's our decision, and how we want to keep going and what we want to do with the time that we are still here. Because the truth is that even when we feel like we may want to give up, it is not our call to make when it is our time, to give up, and when it is our time to go. At least that is what I deeply and truly believe, that there is this higher power that will decide the moment in which it is time for me to, let go of this life and all of the stuff that comes with it. And until I'm at this point, it is always going to be my decision, and I decide that I will not be broken. I decide that I will keep going, and I really and truly hope from all my heart that you will do the same. I'm sending all my best to you, so much love, so much strength, and I hope that you're going to be having a wonderful rest of your day.